Hey everyone, Manga here with another review for you. This one is Osama Tezuka's classic, Blackjack. It's like this. Blackjack. This is Osama Tezuka's probably second most popular series. First probably being Astro Boy, then this, then I think it's Kimba the White Lion, or it's some sort of toss-up between those three, but Blackjack is the story of a rogue surgeon that is unlicensed and performs bizarre and sometimes borderline unethical medical procedures for people. And he oftentimes charges them horrendous rates to do it, especially if they're like rich and they don't deserve it and stuff. You know, he's sort of more willing to screw over the rich people than like people that really need it. He'll be like he'll like do it pro bono for those guys. But this series I thought it was pretty good. You can definitely tell that that Osama Tezuka knows a lot about medicine just from how detailed he goes into a lot of the scenarios and the stories in this, because of course Osama Tezuka was going to be a medical doctor before he actually was a medical doctor, before he became a full-time manga artist. So that was sort of a unique career change from, you know, never having to worry about money again to possibly living from paycheck to paycheck, maybe. And also Blackjack has no continuity in it. Pretty much. All of them are sort of independent little stories about Blackjack. He gets a case, goes on it, something bizarre is about the case, like maybe it's maybe there's like something going on that no doctor would ever touch the patient for, and so they call Blackjack because they know he'll do anything for the right price. And the artwork is a lot rougher than some of his later works. Some of it gets better. And, you know, he definitely goes into a lot of detail whenever, you know, the patient is opened up and stuff. Like, you can see all of the details in it. Like, here he is cutting open a head right there. There's very, very good detail in it. And also, if you read Astro Boy or some of his other more kiddie-friendly stories, then you'll definitely love Blackjack because it's a big step up from that. But if you're more attuned to his serious mangaka, like Ode to Kirihito or Apollo Song or Mu, then this might be sort of a step back for you, because some of the stories are very serious and cool and interesting, some of them can be, you know, a little bit silly. Like, there's one story in here where Blackjack is taking care of a killer whale, which I thought was kind of a silly story, but I mean, you know, he made like almost 100 of these stories, so I mean, they can't all be great, right? So it's released by Vertical. It is actually one of the few Vertical series that is printed in the original right to left format, and it's got its 7th volume out. And so if I were you, I would definitely check this out. But if you do plan on buying it, at least for the first few volumes, definitely try to get the hardback cover of the volume, because apparently some of the hardcover editions contain an additional story not found in the paperback. So that's a difference of $16.95 versus $24.95. So if you're willing to pay about $10 more, you get an extra story, and you get a very, very nicely done hardcover. Like, this isn't some little flip around skin thing. Like, this is all solid built in. So it's very nicely done. And if you also love like medical dramas like Grey's Anatomy, House, a lot of those stories, you'll definitely like this, because there is a lot of drama in this, from the patients, to the patient's family, to all these other extenuating circumstances surrounding the case, and even Blackjack himself is sometimes racked with emotion about the procedure and stuff. So if you like medicine stories, and even if you, and the way he sort of acts is sort of like a samurai, sort of a lone ronin, like Golgo 13 or Lone Wolf and Cub. So if you like that sort of stoic character in your main hero, then you'll also enjoy this character as well. But if you want someone with a little more humanity, you may want to look somewhere else, because he is oftentimes pretty heartless. Other times he is more humane, but I like my characters flawed like that. Maybe you do too. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.